Sorry, participants. Sorry, I was speaking in mute for a long time. Okay, right. So here, right, are you able to see my screen? Can I get yes, no, please? Are you able to see my screen? Can I get yes, no, please? Yeah. Okay, right. So you can before we start our session, please introduce yourself. You can type your information in our chat window. Okay, so your name and your profession. If you are not working, you can mention you are a student or you are searching for a job. Okay, so and how long you are using a Power BI? So is this your if you are a beginner or if this is first this is the first time you are using Power BI means you can mention you are a beginner, right? So other participants, you can go on mute. Please type your information only in chat window. In case if you are having any questions, please type your questions in the chat window only. Sanjay, are you facing any issue in joining the session? I can see you are leaving the session again, joining, again leaving, again joining. Any issue from your side? Sanjay, yeah, right. So before we start our session, let me introduce myself. I'm Sabruddin. I'm working as a training coordinator and a business analyst in GP strategies, and I am a certified trainer in Microsoft, and I have completed my couple of certification in Microsoft, like Excel expert and MS Office master, and also I have completed MSME certifications also. So I've been a part of MSME for more than 5 years, and part of Tatti for more than 2 years. Okay, so yeah, so this is about me. So apart from MSME and Tatti, I also have clients from these companies, and also I'm helping them for training as well as for their business automations and business presentations and all. Okay, so this is about me. Okay, so I think we can start our session. So here we are going to see the Power BI, right? So any idea what is Power BI? Why we are using Power BI? In your understanding, what is Power BI? Can anyone tell me? You can type your answers in our chat window. What is Power BI? Can I get any answers, please? Yes. Yes, Priscilla, your voice is very feeble. But I can see, I can hear only noise. I couldn't hear your voice. Okay. So what is Power BI? Any idea what is it? See, A Power BI is a data analysis tools, okay, tool, and here, just like a Excel, Tableau, and other tools, we can easily calculate any statistical calculations, and we can do any analysis. But the main thing is the Power BI advantages here. It is very user friendly when it compared to Tableau and all, right? Tableau is also doing data analysis, and uh, when it compared to Power BI, Tableau has more features, but still comparatively Power BI has very less cost, and we can easily use it. Okay, so this is very user friendly, and here so it can be used for a data analysis. It is very powerful tool. For example, we can also use data analysis in Excel, but when it compared to Excel, here we are having more features, more functions, more tools available to do our analysis as well as analytics. Okay, and when it comes to visualization, Excel has a very limited number of charts. For example, we can use a line chart, column chart, and area chart. Only few charts are there. Within that chart itself, we also have a few types. Almost we can use 50 to 60 types of chart in Excel. Okay, so that is restricted there. But when it comes to Power BI, we have a huge list of library for visualization alone. Okay, we are having so many charts and visualizations. Okay, so and the next one is business intelligence. So when it comes to intelligence, it is not only about the presentation. Okay, so not only about the visualization. So here, right, where we can make analytics. Um, so in a such a way, we can make any business decisions. Okay, so that is business intelligence, and we also have integrated capabilities. For example, we can import data from various sources. Not only various sources, we can import data in a large numbers also. Whether you are handling data in Oracle, whether you are handling data in big data, whether you are having data in Access or Teradata, MySQL or SQL Server. Okay, so we can handle data from different sources, and also we can handle data in a large number, right? Okay. So key features. When it comes to key features, I'll tell you as a one statement. So here we can make interactive report. Okay, that is very important. Okay, when it comes to let's compare Excel and Power BI. Okay, so we can also create interactive report or interactive dashboard in Excel. But here, right, it is not by default interactive. We have to make the connections. Okay, but whereas in Power BI, this reports are by default interactive only. We have connection between other reports and your report. And data connectivity. For example, you are handling a two or three data. Okay, so two or three or four, any number of data. Okay, so there is some logical connection. Okay, you have to manually make the connection, but in Power BI, it will automatically do the check, and it will automatically do the connections for you. And we can also have we can also create a data model from our data source, right? And we can create a real-time dashboard and advanced analytics. So with this lot we have already seen, right? Okay. Participants, are you comfortable with English? Are you all? Because I couldn't hear any noise from your any voice from your end. Am I audible? Is it clear? Am I fast or am I slow? Can I get any response from your end?
Audible, sir. It's
Okay,
fine.
audible. Thank you. Thank you, Priscilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. All right. So when it comes to components of Power BI, so we are having 8 components. Okay. So Power BI is one tool, actually, one tool and one application. Within that application, we are having different tools. Okay. So here we are having 8 components. The first one is Power Query. So Power Query is the tool which will import the data from various source, and it will automate the data cleaning process. So data cleaning process means when you are downloading any data from any source, like let's take, I'm downloading data from Oracle. Okay, so you will not directly process the data, obviously, right? So what you have to do, you have to remove unwanted columns, unwanted rows. You have to do the of calculations and all. You have to add uh, calculation rows and columns and all. And after that, once the data is ready, then only you will start processing. Okay. So let's take you are doing this report for weekly purpose. Okay. So every week you are doing this. Okay. In weekly basis, you are doing this report. For every week, you are spending at least 30 minutes to 1 hour for cleaning process alone. Okay. So here, when you are using this Power Query concept, you can automate this cleaning process using this. Okay, so you can do only for one time. From next time onwards, automatically the recorded actions will be run for your data, and it will automatically create your data. So it will automatically clean your data for your from the next second time, right? So that is Power Query, and we also have a Power View. Power View, this is where we are going to create our reports. Okay, so I told you, right? We can create an interactive dashboard, interactive reports, and all. So that interactive report can be created using Power View option. So in Power View, we'll be creating all the reports, and those reports will be interactive. Okay, we'll be creating a um, 1 minute interactive reports from there. The next one is Power BI Desktop. See, Power BI Desktop is also an application where you can install the Power BI in your system itself, whether it is a desktop or laptop. You can install your Power BI application, and you can do the reports. Okay. And the next one is Power BI website or Power BI services, where you will be upload all your uh, reports and dashboard and all. Okay, so yeah, so for creating Power BI website or Power BI service, we need to subscribe to Power BI. We need to buy the subscription. Okay, then only we can handle this. But when it comes to Power BI desktop, no need to purchase anything. You can just simply download it. It is very it is free of cost only, so you can download it and you can practice it, right? And Power Pivot, so this is a concept where we can create the data model. I told you, right? We are using a different source of data. For example, in a company, we have HR team. They will be handling different type of data. We have a finance team. They will be handling different data. We have a mobility team. They will be having different type of data. Will be having a learning and development team. See, when you want to combine the data from different sources, you can use this Power Pivot option, and you can make the connection. Okay, so that is Power Pivot tool. And the next one is Power Map. So where you can present your data in a map concept. Okay. For example, I have a region wise data. So instead of presenting my data in a column chart or a bar chart, I can create a map like structure, and in the I can present my data in a map itself. So that is Power Map. And Power Q&A. This is one of the uh, um, latest, and this is one of the effective tool in Power BI. For example, we have a data. Okay, from that data, if you want to ask any question, okay, like what is the highest sales? In which month I have a highest sales, and which employee has highest performance? If you want to type your question and you want to answer immediately, it is just like Chat GPT and all, right? You have the data, and you can type your question, and it will give you the result. Okay, so that is Power Q&A. And the last one is a Power BI mobile application. See, in a mobile application, see here we can create our report anywhere, and we can also see our report anywhere, anytime. Okay, so here the Power BI reports are not system specific, not device specific. Okay, so you can create a report for mobile also. Mobile means I'm telling the portrait view. Okay, so you can create report for landscape view as well as a portrait view, and we can view our report anywhere from anywhere or anytime, right? So this is components of Power BI and the building blocks of Power BI. Okay, so here as I already told you, we can see the visualization data set. Visualization, when it comes to visualization, not only a map or a map, not only a chart. Okay, so how you are presenting the visualization, how effectively you are presenting it. Okay, so that is your visualization and a data set. Data sets are nothing but your actual data. Okay, and we have reports and dashboard. See, reports are nothing but what you are creating in your Power BI desktop. Okay, Power BI desktop, and here, yes. Okay, Joe Henry, can you please turn off your video? Joe Henry, Joe Henry. Yeah, thank you. So the report is nothing but where in a one screen you are presenting all the reports, all the charts and all, right? So that is a report that can be created in Power BI website as well as a Power BI desktop. But here the dashboard can be created only in the Power BI website or Power BI services. That cannot be created in your desktop version. Okay, so here the dashboard is having a connection between the reports. For example, if I am creating 5 or 6 reports, okay, the dashboard is a page where I can have all the visualization in one screen, which will have the connection between the reports and the dashboard. Okay, so there will be a link between the dashboard and the report. So that is a dashboard, and we can have a tiles. Tiles are nothing but individual chart or individual data. So these are the building blocks of Power BI. Okay, so before we do this, right, I'm going to download Power BI. I can see many people are joining this session in mobile. Okay, so we need a system. So please, after this session, please go to your system and try to download Power BI. So actually, I already had Power BI for this session. I want to show you how to download the Power BI. So there are two methods. One method is you can go to Microsoft Store, go to Start menu, go to Start menu. Here you can see Microsoft Store, or you can type Store. So this is like an App Store or a Play Store kind of thing, right? So in Android and all, we have a Play Store. For iOS, we are having App Store. In the same way, for Microsoft, we have Microsoft Store. So here you can see all the applications for Windows. Subhashri, you can turn off your video. Okay, so here in this application, you can see all the application. From here, right, you can type Power BI desktop. So this is your Power BI desktop application. You can click on this and you can download this. So this is one method, or you can go to Microsoft page itself, the Microsoft website itself. You can go here. You can type download Power BI desktop. The first link itself from Microsoft, Microsoft.com, download details. Okay, click here. This is second method. So from here you can download your Power BI desktop. Both are same only. Okay, so which method you are using, it is in your hand. Okay, I always prefer Microsoft Store, so I'm clicking this. So it won't take much time. It will download quickly. Okay. So we are going to create one report from this data. So it is downloading. So let it download. So let's see one sample. Okay. So here I have a data. So here now we are going to just import the data. So it is very simple data only from this one. We are going to create one report. So after this example, right, we will be creating one data model with a different data. Okay. So here I have a simple table only. So I have region details, rep details, item details. I have a sales data here. Okay. From this data, I'm going to calculate. I'm going to create one report, right? So you tell me what are the reports we can create? What are the charts? What are the visuals we can create using this data? You tell me. So from this data, what are the charts or what are the visuals we can create? Okay, yes, thank you. Yeah, we can create region-wise report. What's next? What are the reports we can create? We can create a region-wise report. Yes. Okay, then. Okay. Yeah, you can type it in our chat window. Yeah. Yes, we can create a item-wise report. What is the next one we can create? Okay, units-wise. Okay. Then units, region, item, rep. We can also create a month-wise, right? So all these reports can be created. Yeah. So that's what we are going to do now. So here, checking whether it is installed. Yes, it is installed. So this is the time it will take. Okay, it will be installed very quickly. Okay, so you can easily download this application. I'm closing this now. I'm closing this also. Okay, I'm opening this application. It's loading actually. Yeah. Since I have already signed in this system, it is automatically taking my website, my email ID here. As you can see, it is already logged in with my name. Okay, it is already signed in, right? And these are my recent files. So recently used files. So all these files are showing here. Okay. Now we are going to create one report. So for this report, I'm clicking on this report. Or you can, it is already in home and click on a report. Now you can see this page. Okay, so here, this is our Power BI desktop. So here, on the top, we are having menu bars. Okay, so this is our menu bar. And in the left hand side, you can see these three icons. So the first icon is a report view. So this is where we are going to create our report. So that's what it is telling. It is a report view. And the second one is a data view. So once you import the data, right, you can view the data here itself directly. So that is our data view. And here, if you are having multiple tables or multiple files, and you want to make a connection, means you can go to this model view. Model view is nothing but a data model. So I told you, right, we can create a data model, and also here only we can create a data model. So these are the three icons. The first icon is report view. Second icon is a data view or a table view, and the third one is model view. Okay. Okay, in first in report, here you can see in middle of the screen there is one small rectangle. So it look like a slide in our PowerPoint, right? So we call this as a canvas. So canvas here only we are going to create our visualization. So that is canvas here, and in the right hand side we can see three pans. That is filters, visuals, visualizations, and data. See here, if you have imported the data and you have created the report, and from that report you want to filter your information, means you can use this filters option. So that is filters here, and visualizations means here we are having a huge list of charts, like stacked charts are there, clustered charts are there, column chart, bar chart, line chart. We have a ribbon chart. So this is a ribbon chart, and we have a funnel chart, waterfall chart, scatter chart, pie chart, donut chart, tree map chart, and we also have some maps option here, and we have Azure map, and we also have the card options, and we have a slicer option, table options. Okay, so these are the visualization we are having. And if you want more visuals, okay, so here I told you, right, compared to Excel, we are having more visuals here. But in this list, we will be having limited options only. But if you want to create more visuals, go to this three dots and click on more visual. It is loading now. Here you can see a huge list of visualization. These are charts only. You can see. Look at this. How long I am scrolling. These are charts only. Okay, so these many charts available in Power BI. And one more thing, they are keep on developing, and they are introducing new charts and all. Okay, so these many charts available in Power BI. So whenever we need it, you can go to this more visual, and you can add this visual in this list. Okay, and that is a visualization. And here, once you added any visual, you want to modify that visual, means you can go to this option, format your report page. Okay, and yeah, so the next one is the data. So this one is once you import the data, right, here it will show all the field options. Field is nothing but all the columns, just like you are creating a pivot table in Excel. Just a drag and drop only, it will automatically create your report. Okay, so that is data view. So these are the options available here, and at the bottom of this screen here you can see whether you want to create your report in a desktop layout or in a mobile layout. Okay, I told you we can also view our report in mobile, right? So while you are seeing your report in mobile, how you want to present it? Okay, which chart should be come on top? Which chart should come on bottom? So that you can design it here, and if you want to create any banners and all, that you can create it here for both the what to say, the layouts. Okay, so whether you are using landscape orientation or portrait orientation. So both the orientation we can create it. Okay, always my suggestion, always you create your chart in desktop layout first. Once it is ready, after that you can convert your data into mobile. Okay. right? So after that, we are having pages. Not only we can create not only one report, we can create multiple reports, right? For multiple reports, you can insert one new sheet and new page, and you can create your reports. That is page one, page two, page three, and all, right? Okay, let's import our data. While you are importing the data, we have to use a Power Query for ETL process, that is extract, transact, transform, and load. Okay, so ETL process. So this is for Power Query. Okay, ETL means extract, transform, and load. So extract means you'll be down importing the data from the source, and transform means once the data is downloaded or imported, right? You will be doing the data cleaning process. That is your transact, and after that you can load that data into your Power BI. So that is ETL process. And okay, so now we are going to do this ETL process only. So here, right, I have my source data in Excel. Go to home menu. Here we are having an option to import the data. So you can use this Excel workbook, or you can click on this option, import data from Excel. Both are same option only. When you click this option, you will get this dialog box to import the data. So I'm going to desktop menu, and here I'm selecting data. Click on open. Now it is opening a Power Query window. Okay, now here it is asking which sheet you want to open. So if you are having multiple sheets of data, it will show all the sheets. Okay, so select the sheet one and click on transform. Once you click on transform, it will open Power Query window. So this is Power Query window, as you can see. So I have a clean data only. In case if you want to clean your data, you can make the cleaning process. So in Power Query, right here on the top, we are having menus. And in the left hand side, we can see the queries. Queries are nothing but the tables. Okay, so here we are having a list of queries. In our example, we have imported only one table, so that is why it shows sheet one. Okay, so I didn't give any name for the sheet. I didn't give any name for the table. If I have given the name, that name will be shown here. Since I have only sheet one as a name, it is showing as sheet one. And in the middle of the screen, you can see the data. And above the data, you can see this formula bar, right? It just look like a Excel screen, but it is not Excel one. Okay, so here, whatever action you are doing, so those action will be recorded in a programming language called M language. That is called mashup language. Mashup language. Or M language. Okay, so here, for example, these are the steps. In right hand side, you can see what are the steps you are doing. So all the steps will be shown here. So here, right, automatically four steps have already ran. Okay, like it is importing the data from source. After that, it is checking the headings, and also it is checking the data types and all. So even if you are deleting or if you are adding any rows, all the steps will be recorded here. So far, I have a clean data only, so I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to just directly load this data, close and apply. So now this data will be loaded into our Power Query. Now you can see it is loading. The sheet one is loading here. Now you can see this is a sheet one, and now here you can see all these informations, all the columns are here. Okay, I want to create one simple report means you can just create like I want to create one region wise report. I can just directly type. I can just drag and drop region here. I'm placing the total first, and after that, I'm placing the region. Now you can see it is by default it is creating one column chart. So previously it will be creating only table. Okay, from new versions, right? It is by default it is creating a column chart. Okay, so here I have created a column chart. In case I don't want the column chart, I want to create it as a pie chart means just to select your chart, go to this visualization pan, and here you can select which chart you want, like pie chart or a donut chart, or you want to create a tree map chart, or even you want a bar chart. So that too stacked bar chart or a clustered column chart that you can select, or you can if you want to select a funnel chart, you can select a funnel chart. Okay, so like this you can create a chart. Okay, so this one I have directly drag and drop that data in the uh, canvas. Okay, now I want to create one more report. For example, I want to create a rep wise report means first you have to place cursor outside the chart. Here I'm selecting this option again, and I'm using the rep means it will not come. Okay, so first I click outside the chart. Now you can create first a total, after that rep. Okay, and I'm going to create one region wise data. Okay, region I already created, right? Let's create item wise report. Okay, so one advantage here is it is automatically connected. For example, when I click on this shirt, I'm clicking shirt. Here you can see it shows what is the total sales of shirt in central region and what is the sales of shirt alone. The total sales is also showing, and it is also showing shirts sales. And here it shows repo sales, the original sales, that is the overall sales, as well as it is showing the sales of shirts. Okay, and not only for shirt, not only for item. If I click central, here it is showing overall sales of that reps, and it is showing what is the total sales by these reps in the central region. And here you can see the item wise report of that particular region. Okay, so this is how it is automatically filter your data. Okay, now I have created these charts and I want to modify the charts. Okay, for example, okay, so like this, I want to let's take uh, size wise also as a one report, or you can directly place all the values in values here. Now you can see it is creating one table like structure. Here I want one column chart. So by default, it's all sorting in your sorting in a descending order. Okay, so as you can see here, it is sorted like this. Right here also it is sorted in a descending order. Here also it is sorted in a descending order. Okay. Now what I want is in this chart, I don't want this rep and all. Okay, I don't want the sum of total and all, right? Even I don't want this case, but instead of this, I want to show the values here. Okay, how do I do that? First, you have to select the chart in visualization pan. you have to select the second option, format your visual. Click on this. Now here we can see two options, visual as well as general. So general means these options are available in all the charts. Okay, so visual means it is available only for that chart. For example, I have a column chart here, I have a bar chart here, I have a pie chart and a funnel chart. So each one is a different chart. As you can see, every chart is a different one. Okay, so the visual means it is available only for this particular, these options will be available only for these particular chart. But whereas general, it is available for all the options like a title or F8 or background and all, right? So it is available for all the charts. Okay, now what I want is in Y axis, I want y-axis. Here we have seen we can see this option, the values. Okay, so for values, that is these are the values of y-axis. So what is the color you want? What is the font you want? What is the font color you want? Everything can be modified here. Now, as you can see, I have given a black color. So previously it was a darker gray. Now I have selected a black color and I have given a bold. So here you can see this it is applying here, and I don't want this title, so I'm selecting unselecting this title. Now you can see that rep is gone now. Okay, and in y-axis, I'm going to select. I don't want this value as well as I don't want this title also. Now you can see it is removed. Okay, and I want to show the data labels. Data labels are nothing but this is the value I'm going to show. So in this data labels, how you want to present your data, what is the font you want, where you want to position. Okay, so like here it is showing outside the bar. Okay, so where you want to show, how you want to show, all these things you can see. So here in values, I'm going to select here also I want black color and I want bold values. So here also write how you want to present. By default, it is all grouped as thousands. Whether you want to show the value in thousands or how you want it. So here you can see display units and all. So if I give none, it shows actual value. If I give thousands, it shows thousands. If I select millions or billions, that will automatically take. And if you select auto, sometimes what will happen when you filter the data and all, right? Your data will be in millions, but when you filter the data, it will show your data in thousands. Okay, so if you select millions, it will be showing 0 point some number and m. So instead of that, if you select k, based on your value, automatically it will convert into millions and thousands and billions and all. Right, that is units here. So how you want to present your units, that is also you can see here. Whether you want to show the title, like a sum of total and all, right? So whether you want to show the title or you don't want the title, or if you want to give any background for this text. Now as you can see, it is showing some background and all, right? Whether you want a background at all, or how you want the layouts, single line or multiple lines. So all these things you can show here. So this is about the data labels. And if you want the grid lines and all these things can be done. So plot area background. For example, here, if you want to give any images and all, yes, that we can be added here. Okay. So this is about this bar chart. And again, if we want to add um, the borders and all, you can see the borders option. Okay. Here we are having visual border. Now you can see it shows the borders. And here also I'm going to select this. I'm going to repeat the same steps for all the charts. Okay. So I'm going to add x-axis. I don't want title. I want black color. I'm repeating the same step again for other charts. I don't want the legend, but instead of legend, I want to present the data label itself. Okay, for example, here I want to show name, the category name and data value. So now as you can see, all are showing as a blue color only, right? So I want to make a different colors. Okay. How do we do that? Select this, go to the visual, and here you can see one option called the columns. Okay. So in columns, you can change the color. Which color you want? Like I want this pink color. And for this one, I want to create a purple color. So like this, we can create, right? And one more thing, if you want to add any labels and all, right, that is the heading and all, right, go to insert menu, and here we are having an option called text box. Always have some heading, okay, that will give you a nice impression for your presentation. Um, like a dashboard or a report 2023. You want to align it here. You can see this options also from here. We can change the background as black color, and for the text you can give white color. It is very simple when compared to Excel. We can easily make this. We can easily create this interactive dashboard. But whereas in Excel and all, we can create a dashboard, but we have to make the dashboard interactive. But here it is by default interactive only. All right. So this is one page I have created. So like this, we can also create multiple pages of data. So as of now, I'm going to delete all these things. And if you want to rename the page also, yes, you can rename the page. So as I told you, if you want to present your data or if you want to publish your data, you need the Power BI subscription. But that is cost related. Okay, so you can see which benefits you want, and you can make create your subscription. But here, right, I don't have money. I don't want to publish anything, but I want to practice Power BI. Means you can easily download this Power BI desktop, keep it in your system, and you can start creating all the reports and all. Personal, give me one. Sorry. Okay, so now our the landscape view is ready, and if you want to present your data in a portrait view, that is in mobile view means, click on this mobile view. So here you can see all the 5 visuals you have created. It is 4 charts and one text box. Just drag and drop here, and you can see it is coming here. And if you want to modify this you can make this changes. You want to make any changes in this view, you can see this visualization option, and from here you can make the changes. For example, category labels, I want black color. Okay. And I want this here as a second chart. So these are the charts we have created, right? So this is in the mobile view and this is in the desktop view. Okay. So more than this, we also can create more visuals. And here I have one feature is if you want to show the actual numbers. For example, I'm creating this same. I'm taking a copy of these charts. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, okay, 3 charts. I'm taking copy and I'm pasting it here. I'm going to keep this here. Okay. Now, as you can see, it shows only that individual values and all. Now, I want to see how what is total sales actually. Okay, how do we do that? See here we have one option called card. Now here you can see one card option. So the card option will show you the value like this. Okay, so what is the total sum of total sum of total? Okay, and I want to calculate the total units. I'm showing them also. For example, when I click on Bruce, it is telling what is the total sales. Yeah, if you want to show only the that particular value means you can use this option. Okay, so here also we are having the option to modify how you want to present your data, like which color you want, which font you want. So all the options are available in a format option there. Okay, all right. And we are having one more tool, which is a very interesting tool called Slicer. In Excel, we have a slicer option. You would have seen that you'll be using that option. So it is a little different from the Excel slicer. For example, I want to filter my data by the items. Okay, so here when you are having that item in the visual, when I click jeans, it shows the total value as well as the filtered value. Okay, so here as you can see, there is no sales happened in West region, And here we have 46,000 in east region, 33,000 in central region. And here you can see what is the sales of extra large, medium, and large and all, right? So here, as you can see, when you are creating the visual, the data is automatically sorted. Now, as you can see here, uh, the east is bigger than central sales. East sales is bigger than the central sales, but still, since it is filtering the data, it is showing the actual data as well as filtered data, right? It is not changing the order. Okay. This is also one of the difference. Okay, so when you are using this filter option, that is when you click on the visual, it shows original data as well as filter data. That is one difference. And the second one is the order is the same. Okay, even if you are having a different data, or even for example, here you can see this is the highest value. After this, what is the second highest? This is the second highest value. And after this, this is the third highest value. But it is still showing in the same order. Okay. Now I'm going to create slicer for the same what is it? Item column. I'm placing item the values. You can see it is showing as a table. Where is it? This is the slicer. Here it is. Okay, when I change slicer here, you can see it is showing as a checkboxes. Okay, for example, I'm clicking the jeans again. Now you can see it is showing only the filtered options. It is not showing the actual data and filtered data. It shows only the filtered data. So that is the difference between filtering using the visual and using the slicer. Sindhu ma'am, you can turn off your video. Sindhu Bharati, you can turn off your video, please. Right? So this is a slicer and card. Now here, when I select this option, you can see different values are coming. So this is based on the filtered using slicer. So in slicer also, right, we have three different types of slicer. One is drop down, one is checkbox. So when you are selecting checkbox and all, right, you can make this checkbox as a multiple selection. If you want to select multiple items, you can hold the control key and select multiple items. So this is using the checkbox. This is one type. The second type is you can make this as a drop down. Drop down means from this drop down you can select anyone. Jeans, or if you want to select shirt, or if you want to select only pant. So like this also you can select. Here I think we can select multiple item. Yes, we can select multiple item like this, or we can select only one item also. That is your drop down option. Okay. And we also have tiles. Tiles will show buttons like this. For example, if I want to filter jeans, I can just click on jeans. That's it. Just a button like structure. So whether you want to create buttons, or whether you want to create um, uh, drop down, that is in your hand. Okay, so visualization is purely in your hand. Okay, use your creativity, how you want to present your data. That is your it is in your hand only, right? So far, any questions, participants? So far, any questions? Yes, Adit Krishna. So what is your question?
Sir, what is the difference between in this and the Microsoft Excel? We can create a chart like this, now, sir. What is the difference between that and this, sir?
I told you, right? So here we can create the chart. The same chart also can be created, but here, right? We in Excel we have so many limitations. So for example, you are creating a pivot table. From that pivot table, in pivot table only we can make this dashboard and all. Okay, interactive dashboard and all. When you are creating a pivot table, you cannot create funnel chart out of it. We cannot create a funnel chart from pivot table. We cannot create a pre-map chart. Okay, we cannot create maps and all. But here we are having this option. And one more thing I told you, right? In Excel, we are having a limited number of visuals only. Okay. But whereas here, these are visuals only. All these are visuals. We are having a huge list of visuals. As you can see, these are charts only. Because how many charts are there. So we are having a huge library of charts, and it is very interactive. That is the difference between Excel and Power BI. Clear? Adit? Adit, is it clear? Okay, in Excel, we are having so many limitations. Okay, so we can handle few data only. For example, if you are having more than 10 lakh data, Excel will slow down and we cannot process the data clearly. But whereas in Power BI, we can handle any number of data. Okay, so even in Crows also we can use it. Okay, and as I told you, we are having more visuals options. Okay. What about others? Any questions, participants? Yeah, I'm going to save
No,
this
sir.
file.
I got cut between in between the speech.
Mm-hmm.
So we have extra features in showing visual, as well as we can use further other application to visual data easily, sir.
Yes, correct. So in Excel, we are having a very limitation part. Okay, we cannot handle more data. For example, you are having more than 10 lakh rows means Excel will slow down. We
Yes,
cannot
sir.
use further. But whereas here we are having the connection between the source file and the data. So from here we can
Oh, okay,
handle
sir.
any number of data,
Oh,
right?
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Further, what are the other higher capabilities for this, sir? Power BI.
Okay. So here, right? If you are, if, one more thing is it is less cost. See, if you want to use some other application which is having the same feature, like a Tableau and other tools, ClickView and all, right? The cost is higher. Okay, but whereas in Power BI, comparatively, the cost is less, and also we the same features, right? We can use a data model, we can use the visualization. All the features are available in Tableau also. But in Tableau, we are having very limited. Tableau, it is very high cost. Okay, but whereas here the cost is very less.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay, right,
Okay,
and
sir.
user
Thank you
friendly
for sir.
and user friendly. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
if you have already used MS Office, whether it can be a PowerPoint or Excel, you have already used PowerPoint and Excel means using this Power BI is very easy. Okay,
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank
thank
you
you,
for clearing my doubt.
thank you. Okay, now let's save this file. Or if you want to publish this, yes, we can publish this. Before that, I have to log in my Power BI account, Microsoft on the office.com. Office.com. So I have to log in with my company ID only. So this is a personal one. So I'm logging in with my company ID. So here for this Tatti session, I'm going to create one. Hmm, they have updated, I think, on that. I'm going to create one workspace. Workspace. Okay, there is no workspace option currently available. Okay, now let's directly upload the data here. Okay, so now I want to publish this. Okay, so to publish, as I told you, we need the Microsoft account. Microsoft account means it is not a personal account. We need our company account or your college account. If you have a college account, you can use that account also. Like for example, your ID at your college name.com. There will be some email ID they have given, right? So use that email ID for accessing this content. Okay, and here I am going to publish this. For example, here go to home menu, and here I'm going to publish this. Now here it is asking. Okay, I have already saved this. Tatti March 2024. In desktop I'm saving. In OneDrive I'm saving. Yeah, it is saved. Now I'm going to publish this. Now here it is asking for which workspace I want to save. So these are the workspaces are already created. So now I'm going to select my workspace and click select. Now as you can see, it is uploading the data. Publishing Tatti March 2024. Okay, now it is done. Now you go to this Power BI services. PowerBI.com. Yeah, Power BI. Okay, so here you can see this option. Yes, my workspace. So here I have created in my workspace. So I'm clicking on my workspace. Now here you can see this Tatti March 2024 and Tatti March 2024. There are two options, right? So what is this? The first option is there is a here the last option is semantic model. Semantic model is nothing but your data set. Okay, so here you can see your data now. So this is now you can see these are the tables like that it is showing, and that is a semantic set. And the second one is report. Second one from the last, right? This is report. When you click on this, now here you can see report one, page one. I didn't rename the page one, so that is why it shows a page one only. So here you can see the both options, right? So now it is uploaded in my app.powerbi.com. From here, what we can do, uh, we can view this information. Since I have published my data, I'm going to I'm going to install the Power BI mobile now. I think I have already there. No, I have uninstalled that. Power BI. I'm installing now. Okay, stop sharing my screen and I'm going to join from my mobile. So I have joined. I'm going to give the access to my mobile. Um, okay, team, can you please give me the access in my mobile window, mobile account? Host, can you please give me the access to present my mobile? Team, anyone from Tatti here? Anyone from Tatti here? Team, can you please give me access for my mobile account? Marishwari ma'am, you are there? Marishwari, you there? Marishwari ma'am, you there? Give me 2 minutes. Team is joining. Team, you there? Have you joined?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you please give me access for Sabruddin? Actually, there will be two Sabruddin MCT and Sabruddin. Give me access for both the account.
Is it okay, sir?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, team, I'm going to present my screen. So this is my mobile screen. So here I'm going to show this Power BI application. So I have opened the Power BI application. Now here it is asking for the account, which account I'm going to use. I'm going to use this Zillion training account. Signing in. Okay, now you can see all the recent files, frequently used files here. Now I'm going to use this option. So this is my latest uh, report, that is at Tatti March 2024. Click on this. Now, as you can see, so this is page one. Okay, so here you can see the pages. Okay, so for I didn't give any mobile setting for page one. I have given for report one only. But once I select the report one, now here you can see it is coming in this order. So this is report one. Okay, so that is the mobile view. So while we are creating the dashboard itself, right, we have created for mobile view also. But whereas for the page one, I didn't give any mobile settings, right? So it is showing as a same one. See here, if you have a auto rotate option, if you have auto rotate option, and in report one, so this is mobile view. I'm just turning my report to the landscape. Now here you can see the report in the desktop view. Now again, I'm rotating in the portrait view, that is mobile view. So now here you can see it is showing us this option. So not only this report, if you want to see all the other reports like the previously created report, sorry, in home menu and metrics activities. Here you can see all the frequently used reports and the recent reports. And if you want to see all the options, yes, you can see all the options. So this is the option. Okay, so I'm stop sharing my screen. Where is it? Stop sharing my screen. All right. So this is mobile view. Now I'm going to say share my screen. Okay. So from here we can also create our dashboard and all. So how do we create a dashboard? See, for creating dashboard and all, right, just place cursor over your chart. Now you can see there is a pin option. Okay, so there is a pin option is there. When you click on this pin option, now here it is asking for whether you want to create a dashboard, whether you want to pin this chart with the existing dashboard or in a new dashboard. Now I'm selecting a new dashboard, Tatti 0324, that is March 24. Okay, pin it here. Now it is pinned there. Okay, now here you can see it is pinned, and you want to go to the dashboard means you can click on the go to dashboard. Now here you can see this is coming. Okay, and when you click on that chart, right, it will again come back to your report. Okay, so for example, again I'm going to create this page. So I want to have this one. Tatti. I want to pin this also. See here in dashboard, it is not interactive. For example, we have seen, right, when you click on this central, all the data will be filtered. Okay, so that is only for report, not for the dashboard. When you click this report, it will send back to that report actually. So there will be connection. Okay, so if you have so many reports and you want to have all the links to one page means that is a dashboard in PowerPoint. So you can have the visual there. Okay. Go to dashboard. Here you can just adjust where you want to place these options. Just drag and drop. That is enough actually. And for this place, I want to have this chart. Okay, so here you want to modify the height and width, you can just drag and drop here like this. Okay, so this is our dashboard. A very simple dashboard only we have created. And I told you, right, we can also have ask our question. Okay, so how do we do this? In our dashboard, there is one option called ask a question. Okay, so which is the in which region? So top region by total. When I type top region by total, it is calculating the total, and here it is showing a central. Okay, so or here I can say this uh, item uh, totals by region and item. Now you can see the region and item wise total. It is creating in a column chart. Okay, in a column chart. So when I type column chart, it is showing a column chart. Okay, I can just directly type whatever information I want, or okay, which month I have more, which month has more total. Now you can see it is showing your total by month. So here it is creating table in a descending order. For example, this is the month I have more sales. Okay. April month 2023. Can scroll down. Which year and month, or can just say which year and month. Now can see it is showing month. Right. Top reps by units. Now you can see it shows unit wise data. Okay, and total. Now you can see this is the units and this is the total. Right. So based on your question, it will automatically fetch information from your data. So that is dashboard here and Q&A. And from here again, we can also create our Power application. So application is nothing but so you can create the system. For example, from one source you are importing the data, and in one source you are creating the report. From this report you are sending this to the server, and from that server you are creating an application. So instead of seeing the report every time, I can just download that application separately, and I can view that application. For example, I have already created few application for the previous sessions. For example, here MSME session. Now these are the page-wise data. So for these pages, I have created these reports. Okay, so this is actually a application. This is not the report. Okay. So every time there is a data flow happening, it will automatically update it here. If there is a change happens there, or if there is a new data comes in, it will automatically change. Okay, so here we have the Power BI. I think we have seen almost all the option as a just intro. I have seen. I have shown you. For data model, I'm going to create one data model now. So for this one, I'm going to close this option, and I'm going to open a new one, new Power BI now. So for this one, I'm going to take data, like which data I'm going to use. Let's take power pivot. This is the data. See, when it comes to power pivot, right? As I told you, we are having a data from different sources or different files. Okay. Okay. Now, as you can see, here I have a transaction table. So where I can see this transaction details, the date and all. And we have employee numbers and project IDs only there. But I don't know what product it is. Okay. And I don't know which employee it is. Okay. And for these details, I have a product table separately. Here you can see the product ID, the item name is there, and what is the size and what is the cost, everything is there. And for employee details, here I have a table called rep table. And here I can see the region and the rep names and designations and all, right? So what I really want is I want to create a region-wise report, region-wise sales I want to create. So in this table, is there any region here? Any region column here? No, right? But the region column is available in rep menu, rep table. So what is the common field here between transaction and rep table? Is there any common field or any common link between these two tables? What is it? Any idea? So we have employee ID. This is common for both the tables. So I can make the connection between these two tables using this employee number column. And if you want to create a product wise, size wise sales, okay. So for this one, I have a connection between these two tables. That is product ID. Product ID is my connection between these two tables. I can make the connection. Okay. So how do we create this connection? Using Power Pivot. Okay. So in previous versions and all, right, we have to manually make the connection. But now in latest version, it will automatically recognize the common column between the tables and it will make the connections. Okay. So that's what we are going to see now. So here I'm closing this. Go to the Power BI. I want to create one report. For this one, I'm going to import the data from desktop. Power Pivot is a file. Now it will ask which sheet data I want to import. So here I want to import all the sheet data, product data. So here automatically it will be sorting your sheet names in alphabetical order. In my Excel, I have a transaction ID as a first sheet, right? But here it is showing as a third sheet. So that is because it is sorting my sheet names in an alphabetical order. Okay, so I want all these sheet names. Go to transform data. Now it is opening Power Query window. In Power Query here, as you can see, it shows all the sheet details. Okay, now here, right, it is not recognizing the first column, first row as a header. I'm going to use the first row as a header. Now here it is good. Here is also it's good. Okay, close and apply. Now you can see it is loading the data. Now here in this right hand side, you can see all the tables. You can expand the table. So this is table menu, and here in table view, here you can see the data. Okay. And in the model view, Now here you can see it is automatically creating the connection. I told you, right? Here you can see there is a line, right? This line shows there is a connection between. So here I'm placing cursor over this line. Here now it is highlighting employee number here and here also. So that means it is automatically recognizing there is a link between these two tables and it is making the connection. And the data is flowing from this table to this table. So that is why here you can see this arrow showing it is flowing towards this option, this table, right? And here you can see this one and star. This means there is a relationship between these two tables. That is here we are having one to many relationship. That means the one employee number will come only one time here. So for example, I am one employee means in my employee table, I'll be my data will become only one time. Okay. But whereas in my transaction table, I'll be doing multiple transactions. For each transaction, my employee ID will be there. Okay, so here in this table, my ID will come only one time, whereas here my ID will come multiple times. That is one to many relationship. In the same way, when I place cursor here, now you can see product ID is highlighted for both the transaction and product table. That means this is the column, common column. Okay, so yeah, so here in previous example and even in Excel also, right, you have to manually make this connection, but in Power BI it is automatically recognizing what is the common field and it is making the connection. Okay, once it is connection is made now. Now as I told you, I want to create a total for a region. Okay, so for every region I want to calculate what is the total sales, but here the total sales is available in the transaction table. Okay, I'm just drag and drop this to a total column here. Now you can see the total is available in a transaction table and the region is available in a rep table. Since we have made the connection, now we can create this report easily. For example, let's create this one. Done. Okay, and since we have created a connection between this table, I can also create total and item wise report. Done. And again, if you want to see which designation has sold more product, I'm going to take this as a designation here. Now you can see the location head has more sales. Okay. Or if you want to create designation wise report, I'm just placing designation here and a total here. Okay. And size wise total sales. Done. When you click on location head, it shows what is the total sales and all. So this is how we will be creating our Power BI reports. Okay, so it is very simple and it is very effective when compared to other tools. Desktop, exciting. Tatti, March. Okay, so participants, we have I have one link. Okay, so we are almost in the end of the session. See, Power BI is an ocean. Okay, that cannot be covered in one session, or it cannot be covered in 2 hours. Okay, so when if you take a Power Query itself, Power Query itself a bigger topic. and power pivot itself a bigger topic, but still we have covered almost all the options. Okay, so we are in the end of the session. Any questions, participants? If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay. So if you don't have any questions, I have given you the feedback link. Okay, in our chat window, you can see that link. Please click on that link and share your feedback before we wind up the session. So I have given the link in our chat window. Please open the chat window, click on the link. You will get the okay. Pravina has asked one question. Can we copy and have it in our report of the chart that we get? No, Pravina, that we cannot do. So in Q&A, you are typing some question and it is showing one chart, right? You want to copy that chart and you want to paste it in your report. That we cannot do. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Pravina. Actually, you have posted the question in my mobile account. Let me leave from this mobile account. I'm leaving. Click on this link and please provide your feedback. So once you have given the feedback, please let me know. Done. So we are almost in the end of the session. Okay, so here, so in Tatti, we will be scheduling one more Power BI session in upcoming weeks. Okay, so that will be a 10 hours program as a 1 week from Monday to Friday. We'll be having the session for 7 to 9 p.m. the same timing only, but it will be Monday to Friday. So in that session, we will be I'll be explaining all the options, all the topics in detail, right? So we'll be seeing the DAX function, we'll be seeing M language, Power Query, and visualization, as well as we will be creating the chart on them, right? Yeah. So any other questions, team? So once you fill that form, right, I think you can drop from the session. Thank you. Thank you all. Thanks for joining. Team, anyone join from Tatti here? Yeah, I think we can wind up the session, ma'am. So almost the topics are covered.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So I have already informed them to fill the form. I have given that link in our chat window also. Please follow up that.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So I'm dropping from the session. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.